Hey everyone, welcome back to Pine Hollow Auto Diagnostics. I just wanted to do a quick follow-up on the Volvo wagon after the 400-mile road trip up to Ithaca and back. It ran flawless, honestly. Best highway car I've ever driven, hands down. What I wanted to do was check the oil level. There were some comments in part 3 about the oil separator. You know, we had this big oil leak on top of the engine, and we replaced the filler cap gasket and then also this hose. People are saying that it's a common failure item for that oil separator to fail, causing an increase in crankcase pressure, and then it starts pushing oil out of everywhere, the seals. And so let's check the oil level. And then, I mean, everything looks bone dry on the outside of the engine, and I want to do the patented Diagnose Dan rubber glove test. Just, you know, put it right on the, take the cap off, put the glove on there, and you know, warm it up and make sure that there's some vacuum in the crankcase, not pressure. So the glove should deflate, not expand and blow up. I also want to take a trip to the gas station, fill her up, and calculate the miles per gallon that it got on the highway. I mean, I filled it up. It was on the red mark. Filled it up here in State College. Took 16.5 gallons and made it to Ithaca and back, 400 miles, and it's still showing I have a third of a tank left. So the fuel economy on this thing is probably going to be pretty good. And the range is, I don't know, 5 to 600 miles. It's pretty awesome. So let's check the oil level right now when it's still cold. So you guys up here. Beautiful, right on the full mark. And after taking the, remember, the oil filter off, replacing those O-rings, I topped off the level since we lost a little bit, and it looks like it hasn't dropped at all during the highway trip. So that's good. That already gives me hope that the separator is just fine. Otherwise, it would be burning oil too. If there's pressure in the crankcase, it'll actually push the oil into the cylinders past the piston rings a little bit and, you know, burn it off. So that's a good sign. Let's go to the gas station, fill her up, and come back and do the Diagnose Dan rubber glove test. Alright, we're at the local Exxon. 395 miles, and there's what the gas gauge looks like. Place your bets now. Is it going to get over 30 miles to the gallon? Let's fill her up. That's it. 14 gallons. Round it off. Alright, it's filled up. I don't know why the gas gauge takes a little while to respond, but so 395 miles divided by 14.1. 28 miles a gallon. Not quite 30, but this thing, being a tank, I think that's pretty good. Back to the shop, let's check that oil separator. Alrighty, back in the shop. We got a latex glove, tight with a rubber band around the oil filler cap. There's the cap, and you seal is doing fine. No leaks yet, so let's fire it up and see if this thing inflates or deflates or what. Alright, it's running. I think we got good news. Definitely sucking the glove in. Definitely a vacuum. Sweet. That's awesome. We can rev it up, but nothing wrong with that oil separator. I think that's due to the owner actually using quality oil and changing his oil on time. The thing's not clogged, so we're gonna leave that alone. That makes my day. This car is ready to be shipped back to Virginia this weekend. Just for kicks, let's rev it up. Make sure that glove doesn't explode. Can you see it from here? Well, too bad I couldn't blow up a glove like Diagnose Dan. We'll have to find something that that'll do that. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate you watching the follow-up, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, so the oil separator wasn't clogged, so the dealer can go suck it again.